show. Thanks for joining me today. Philadelphia Eagles, as y'all all know, man, are on cut down mode. The 53 man roster must be done today or has been done today by 4 o'clock period, and we have some things to talk about on that aspect. Some cuts and trades available along the line and things that every Eagle fan is going to love to hear going forward. So before I get started, hit that like button, hit that comment, and definitely hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate it, man. Let's go, man. Let's get right to this here, man. The Philadelphia Eagles roster move, man, is in effect, and it's a doozy. Some guys on this list that I wasn't expecting to be there, just a few. I think we may get a lot of these guys back on the practice squad. I think that's what they're looking at and moving forward. As far as the Philadelphia Eagles are concerned, man, the release guys we got here, I got to look at really small print. Charles Hill, linebacker, outside linebacker, Patrick Johnson, tackle, Kendall Lamb, wide receiver, Terrence Marshall, cornerback, Barry Nicholson, and wide receiver, A.B. Wilson. Now these guys here, the one I'm thinking of here is Nicholson. I thought he might have had a shot, sort of, kind of, but because he did have a good outing in the 2.5 preseason game, so he's on the outside looking in now. Good luck to him. I like his effort on the field with us, man. I really truly liked this guy's effort. He did put great effort out when he did play. The guys that was waived, now these are a lot of these guys that potentially could come back to the team if they're not picked up off a waiver wire. Wide receiver, I can't pronounce it, Alvaire, linebacker, Chance Campbell, cornerback, Tariq Fields, he's injured though. Wide receiver, Elijah Cooks, surprising. Lance Dixon, linebacker, T.T., Joe Evans, linebacker, Dallas Gant, guard, Kenyon Green. And Kenyon Green is I know y'all all have to know, he's the one that was traded for G.J. Johnson. So Howie, I guess he said he's going to bite the bullet on it. And he's one guy that I really wasn't high on, but I figured if he can get around Coach Stoutland, and Stoutland can try to pull something out of him. Obviously, Stoutland didn't see nothing that he could work with in this individual, so good luck to him, Mr. Green, moving forward, man. But yeah, we gave him a shot. Howie dodged a bullet on that one with the trade, so they basically got C.J. Gardner-Johnson for nothing, as you might want to say. And then we got Matthew Hook, safety, that was safety Matthew Hook, tight end E.J. Jenkins, cornerback Brandon Johnson, running back Monty Johnson, tight end Luta, outside linebacker, who's that? Otu Mathis, and quarterback, McCord, wide receiver Taylor Morton, tight end Nick Moose, tackle Hal Pierce, and running back Swan Diggins Powers. I thought he had a shot, but obviously he didn't. You might be able to bring somebody like him back on a practice squad. But I think he has some good days with us at camp. So that's one guy I think he may, if he don't get snatched up. Outside linebacker Antoine Powell Rowley and cornerback Eli Ricks. Now Eli Ricks is kind of like, for me, is like, wasn't expecting that really, because he made the team as an undrafted free agent in 2022, then he made the team again with all the talent that we had around him, with the Slays and the Bradburys and those guys, and he made the team with those guys on it. And then now Um, I'm thinking they're going to have to try to bring him back if he don't get snatched up, because he's a great possibility of getting snatched up. Eli Ricks I'm talking about. So then we got D.E. Murray Robinson, running back, Bernard Robinson, D.T. Justin Rogers, safety, Andre Sams, wide receiver, Anaya Smith, D.T. Kobe Shines, and tackle, I can't pronounce that name, sorry about that, y'all, and corner A.J. Woods. And then at the bottom there is Jacoby Dean is the one that is at the bottom. This is cut off. Yep, so that's the list that we have, man. And I just wanted to say about a few, like Eli Ricks. I really thought Eli Ricks would be a guy that could make this 53-man roster. I didn't think that he would be the odd man out, but you know, there's a lot of things that the Eagles have done prior to this day with bringing in Bennett and a couple other guys that they want to see at that corner position. So I guess they used to figure they want to go with those guys, give those guys a shot. Anaya Smith, another guy, there's a possibility they may bring him back on the practice squad. He did have some flashes this past training camp and through the preseason. Has a couple of good games, good run backs of that sort. And I think they want to put all that age in basket with the young kid Cooper, Darius Cooper. And hey, I can't blame him. Cooper is a guy that has what I believe what it takes, his body stature, his mobility, and his cutting in and off out of routes. He looked good in his preseason games. So it's somebody that the Eagles can bring up through the ranks, get him some more tutelage under the wide receiver room that we do have already collectively. They can get this guy in game ready time form, understand the game, the nuances of the game, how to practice, what to do, off field stuff, get him in the playbook, and I think this kid Cooper's going to turn out to be a great player for us here in the future, man. Then we just picked up Mitchie from the Texans. He's going to come in, and he's definitely going to be a baller for us. So, you know, and then the Eagles went out and did this. They brought in none other than Sam Howell as a quarterback, put the quarterback with him. But listen, with the Sam Howell deal with that, I'm okay with it. They said the Eagles, you know, the Eagles trade, regular send Sam Howell to the Eagles, So I'm okay with the Sam Howell deal. Him coming to the Philadelphia Eagles, I think that was a good move on Howie's part. In regards to the fact that the situation going on with our guy Tanner McKee with the thumb injury. So with Tanner McKee being injured with the thumb injury, it's going to be a lot for a young guy like McCoy to handle. And I don't think the Eagles are very comfortable with him being our backup coming out the season. So good luck to him. I think this is a guy that can stick around with us possibly. I think he just needs some more grooming. He's a rookie. He got to get the understanding of the game. He had some good flashes, but there's a lot of development with him moving forward. So I believe he's going to be fine also. I don't think that it's going to be a heck of a lot that the Eagles won't do to try to bring him back. I think they'll try to bring him back and develop this guy down the road. Big guy, I mean, you know, nice stature, you know, so it's something, I believe that it's something they could work with this Kyle McCoy kid. But yeah, Sam Howell's the man. Y'all know his story. He was with the Washington Redskins. He played very, very well against us. He had Scary Terry over there. We'll get to him too a little bit. He had Scary Terry, but yeah, man. So that's what's going on. with the Philadelphia Eagles making that move for Sam Howell. I'm okay with that move. He's a veteran. He's been in the league. He's had some quality starts underneath his belt. So yeah, I'm good to go with that. Next big thing is, man, about the Philadelphia Eagles is I want to touch on is kid Walker from the Jaguars. Now here we go, man. Here are two names I'm hearing to keep an eye on: Trevor Walker and Jalen Phillips from the Miami Dolphins. Phillips. Well, Walker, Jaguar drafted him first round overall in 2022 and picked up his fifth-year option. So he's signed through the 2026 season. He has had back-to-back double-digit sacks seasons, putting up 10 last year and 10 and a half a season ago. So he's worth it. This kid here is worth the beans and worth the butters, man. This kid here is worth it. I would not think that Howie would not want to go after this guy. Now, from what I'm hearing on the street, is we would have to give up a first round pick. I think they said Keely Ringo and a third, something like that, I believe I heard. But listen, if Howie can pull this one off with this kid, I believe that'd be a good deal. But there's still another side to this story and going out and getting it. The money. The money is a big deal. The money's going to be an issue because he's going to demand big money. I think we maybe can get him for like 2 years on the contract that he's on now. So we have him this season and next, and then, he's going to want his money. But then you got to figure, we got Jalen Carter, we got Smith, and we got a couple other guys on the team that definitely need to get their money. So if anybody can do this deal, how we can get this deal done. I believe in how we can get this deal done. If anybody I know can get this deal done, I believe how we can get this deal done, man. No doubt about it. I believe how we can get this deal done if it can be done. Now, y'all let me know down in the comment box. Do you think he's worth us giving up a first-round pick, Keely Ringo, and I think they said a third? I would like to know because I'm interested. I like the kid. I like what he brings to the table. And he's still a young kid. He's only 24 years old on top of that. So, yeah, I think this is somebody that the Eagles truly may have a little bit of interest in moving forward, man. But up next, I want to talk about is Jalen Phillips. Now, Jalen Phillips, as we all spoke on earlier, he's from the Miami Dolphins. He's been underneath Fangio. Fangio kind of familiar with this guy. He's been in the scheme. The downfall with him was injuries. Couldn't stay on the field. I think he only played 12 games or something like that in the past year or so. But he has a lot of upside, bar he can stay injury-free. Now, are the Philadelphia Eagles and Howie and them willing to take a shot at, at his situation as far as the injury side of the deal? If he's fully healthy, I think he's a good go. He would be a much cheaper value than Walker, but Walker is a better player by far. So, yeah, if you haven't already, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, please. At least subscribe and hit that like button. I truly, truly appreciate it. It really, really helps out this channel. But yeah, so now, Phillips, being who Phillips is. Now, Phillips is another guy that has quite an interesting background, like I said. Dolphins edge rushers is in his final rookie year of the deal. Miami picked up the team option for this season after drafting him 18th overall in 2021. That makes his final year of the deal. Perhaps the Dolphins would take something for him, especially since he hasn't played much the past 2 years. Like I said, Andrew answering the call in just 12 of the opposing 34 games. So, like I said, he only played, 12 times. So this guy is fairly young. The injuries just kept him off the field. So Miami just signed Matthew Judah to a 1-year deal. So maybe they're willing to part ways with Phillips. I think that's a good option. I think if the Eagles want to go after a guy like Phillips, I think it'll be something that, could be looked at as a possibility. And yeah, I think that's something that we could possibly look at moving forward, man. The Phillips kid is not somebody that, what are we going to do? But the next thing moving along is that the Philadelphia Eagles, yes, some Eagles, got back one of our own, right? We got back one of our own, Fred Johnson. The Jaguars let us get him back. Perfect timing. Perfect timing for Howie getting this deal done with the offensive line situation that we have. He knows the system. He knows Stoutland's system. He knows what to expect. He knows his role. And we're getting him on a cheap, I think it's $1 million, something like that. So yes, welcome back, Mr. Johnson. Let's go get another one, my brother. I really appreciate you from what you've done in the past. And he holds his own. If y'all didn't see it, go check out his footage against Cincinnati, against the kid Trey Hendrickson. He balled out with him and held his own against this guy. So kudos to you, Howie, once again, striking gold with that move. And hey, let's keep the ball rolling, Howie. I like what I'm seeing so far, man, moving forward, man. I really am, man. And now I'm just going to throw this in there. Scary Terry got his money, man. The Commanders finally came up and gave Scary Terry his money. Scary Terry got $96 million, man. So, hey, kudos to Scary Terry, man, and the Washington Commanders over there, and we'll see you when we see you. And speaking of Trey Hendrickson, he got his bag. They just gave him an extension, $14 million raise for this year to boost him up to $30 million. So Henderson got his money that he's with, but he's just going to be a 1-year deal. I think he's going to be back on the market again next season. So good luck to them guys with that and Henderson. But he's a good baller. I can't take nothing from him. He is a baller now. He definitely is a baller. He gets the job done up there. But the main thing, man. Gotta give a shout out to my boy, man. With Kobe D. Posted this up on his page. See ya in 5 weeks. Let's get this thing yakking, man. This kid is making great strides. I like the way the Philadelphia Eagles medical staff is handling this situation with him. Just bringing him along. He's been out on the field with the guys, moving around, doing some light stuff, staying in the pool, icing up, and doing all the necessary things to get back on the field. I'm glad to see that. It seems to me, anyway, that his days was pushed forward from what we were all expecting for him to return. So that's a good thing. Shout out to you, Kobe D. Keep on doing what you're doing, man. Stay healthy, man. And I can't wait to see you back. But the young Buck Campbell got your back for right now. You know what I mean? That's what we do up here in Philly, man.